Hey guys, welcome to today's Minimalist Monday video. This is going to be a part 2 from last week. Last week we did skincare, today is makeup, so I've got my whole makeup collection sitting out here. There are products that I just recently caught that have expired and I didn't even realize it, so I was like, okay, it's been almost 2 years since I've gone through my makeup and I want to just go through, kind of check in with everything, and if there's any products that I know I'm not using, I like to let those go so someone else can either use them, or if they've already expired then I gotta get them out of my collection. Also, I used to be a lot more involved in the beauty community on YouTube, and I just, well, you know, it's pretty saturated, and so I just don't buy very much makeup anymore, and I actually tend to go for the same few products in my collection anyways, so I just feel more comfortable letting products go to someone else instead of having them just sit in my collection and slowly expire. So that is our project for today. Okay, we're gonna go through by product type. These are all my lip products. Favorite lipstick, you guys, these are absolutely beautiful. I love the Tarte Color Splash lipsticks. If you're looking for a good matte lipstick, but it's also really silky smooth and it feels good on the lips and it's really comfortable to wear, I highly recommend the Tarte Color Splash lipsticks. And then I have some liquid lipsticks here, but you know what? I've completely given up on trying to wear liquid lipsticks. They're always drying. I've tried all kinds of brands and they just don't work for me. I mean, I appreciate that they're long wearing, but it doesn't really matter when it's really uncomfortable to wear. This side will be what I'm keeping and this side will be what I'm letting go of. And then I think these are the other 3 liquid lipsticks that I have. Yes, Dose of Colors, which I actually really like Dose of Colors, but just not liquid lipsticks anymore. This is a lip gloss, Barely There. I really like that one, keep that. And oh, Stone, that's another liquid lipstick. And then Au Naturel, I'm also gonna let go of that Dose of Colors. And then Pacifica Color Quench Lip Tint, I love those. And then I've got Anastasia lipsticks in Honey and Soft Touch. Those are matte lipsticks. I do like those also, but not as much as the Tarte Color Splash. The Tarte Color Splash are way more comfortable to wear. So I'm still gonna finish those off, and I do like the colors of those, but I think that one's definitely my #1 type of lipstick now. Let's see, this is Marrakesh from Au Naturel. I'm gonna let that one go. And then the lip liner that matches that. And then the Zuzu Luxe lip liner, I'm gonna keep that, so that's my 1 lip liner. Okay, lip products are done. Okay, next up are blushes. So I've got 2 from Au Naturel up here. I've got Palermo and Destiny. I love both of those, so those are cream multi-sticks. Zuzu Luxe, I tried to get into this one, but it has a little more sparkle than what I was expecting, but I do love the color of it. That one is gonna go over there, and this one, Cover FX Warm Honey, I think that one is that what it's called? Yeah, Warm Honey, definitely keeping that. And then 100% Pure Pretty Naked, definitely keeping that one. And I'll let Honeybee Garden go. Okay, so that's perfect. I've got 2 powders and 2 cream blushes. Next up we have bronzers. These are definitely one of my favorite type of makeup products, and so I don't mind having a selection of them, but there are some in here that I think I can let go of for sure. This one is Cover FX. This is a really pretty one. It's got a matte bronzer and a topper in there. So gorgeous. That one is Sunkissed, I think. Yes. Okay, so that one, wait. Oh, Sunkissed Bronze, sorry. That one definitely keeping. This one is Saddle from Anastasia. I really like the Anastasia bronzers, keeping that one. And then I've got 2 stick bronzers. This is Au Naturel, and then this is Cocoa Kind. Both of them are really nice. It's this one has a little more sparkle to it. I just watched them back to back to compare, but I'm only gonna keep one of them. Because I don't think that I need 2, and I will let go of Cocoa Kind, but they are both really nice. This one is Cover FX Liquid Bronzer Sunkissed. I'll let go of that. And then this one, definitely gonna keep. This is Mineral Fusion Luster. This has a really pretty golden highlight in there too, and a bronzer. And then 100% Pure Cocoa Glow. And then 2 from Too Faced. This one I'm gonna let go of. I wish that I would have taken that back, but I hung on to it too long and kind of missed the return window. But I have a really hard time opening this. Somehow my thumbnail, I've broken my thumbnail several times trying to get the compact open, just because the side, the edge is so slick that I always slide off. There's like nothing to get a grip on. I don't know if you've seen their, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen their new packaging, but I just slide right off there and crack my nail. Like, it's been too many times. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give that up. And then this is a little Too Faced deluxe sample. Okay, highlighters are up next, and I'm gonna pick between these finally. I've been hanging on to this. These are 100% Pure highlighters. This one is Moonstone, and this is Rose Gold. And the Moonstone, as much as I love this product, it is so pretty, it looks terrible on me. So it's one of those things where you pick up a product, it looks beautiful in the package, and I mean, I love the packaging of those and everything too, but Moonstone would look beautiful on more fair skin tone or cooler skin tones. For me, it clashes too much, and so I have a warm medium skin tone, and so the rose gold looks better. So I try to stick with more warmer tone, like more goldy kind of highlighters. This is another one that I really like, another favorite. Dose of Colors, definitely keeping that. These Pixie highlighters are really pretty though. This one is super shimmery. I think this is Subtle Sunrise, yeah. And then this one is one of the ombre ones. What is that called? Gilded Bear Glow. But those I'm gonna pass on to someone else over here. And then Cover FX and Melt. Melt, this one is Stargazer. So just like Moonstone, those two I think would look better on more fair skin tone, like more fair or cooler skin tone. And then these two are pretty similar, so I'm just gonna pick one, and I'm gonna go with the All Naturel. Okay, so that's the OG from All Naturel. So the Cocoa Kind Sunray highlighter and the OG highlighter from All Naturel, they're very similar, being that they're both gold highlighters, but this one has a little more sparkle to it. So if you like that, then that's a really nice one. But if you don't like the extra sparkle, then the All Naturel one would be good. But if you like gold highlighters, both of those really are pretty. And then this one is My Light, also from Cocoa Kind, and this is a rose gold. It's a rose gold champagne. That one I am gonna keep because I think these highlighters are really pretty. Okay, next up are all my face products. I've got correctors, concealers, and I've got an eye cream there too, and foundation. So I've got a couple products here that ended up expiring that I didn't realize, which are the Color Science products. So all three of those already expired. So I'm gonna have to move those over there. And I've got one liquid foundation and one powder. I'm gonna let go of the liquid foundation because actually I decided to just quit wearing foundation altogether this year. And so I don't put any on my face, not powder or anything, and my skin just does better that way. And this I use for my eyes as a blending color, so it's like a giant eyeshadow basically for my blending out my eyeshadow, and I use it as a base too. I've got Derma E. I'm gonna let go of that. This is 100% pure Second Skin Concealer. I'm gonna let go of that because it didn't end up working out for me. And then these two are really good though. I love the Mineral Fusion Duo. That one is in neutral. They have cool, warm, and neutral, but that one is really good for customizing for anywhere on your face. So that's what I do. So instead of wearing foundation all over, I just spot conceal. And so I've got my All Naturel. This is actually a foundation, I forgot about that. That is a cream foundation, but I only use it as a concealer. Oh, and this one is actually an empty. This is 100% pure Coffee Bean Caffeine Eye Cream. That one's actually a really good eye cream. I like that one a lot. And my favorite under eye concealer is 100% pure Long Last Concealer. Oh, and Big Ego Tarte Mascara. That's another empty. Finished that one. Okay, next up is eye products. I've got two mascaras and I use both of these, so I'm keeping those. That's just a little Tarte Deluxe Big Ego sample, and then Pacifica Black Crystals, which I don't really, that's not my favorite mascara that Pacifica makes. I like the Stellar Gaze better, but I'm just finishing up both of those. And then I have two eyeliners, both from 100% Pure. These are both really good. So I've got Blackest and Dark Cacao from 100% Pure. And I've got Milani eyeshadow primer, and I've got 6 eyeshadow singles here, 3 from Zuzu Luxe. I love all 3 of those. It's Egyptian Gold, Chameleon, and Safari. Those are my 3 favorites. And then these 3 are from 100% Pure, again with the golds and bronzes. That's pretty much what I wear every day, so I don't know why I try to have anything else because I wear the same thing every single day. I've got 2 palettes from Pixie. I'm gonna let go of both of these because those were PR, so those were sent to me, but I think that someone else would just really enjoy those a lot. And since I already have quite a bit, you know, as far as neutral eyeshadows go, I'd like to give those out to someone else that would like to have those. And then my one brow product is from Anastasia. This is the Brow Powder Duo. And then these eyeshadow palettes, I have 2 from 100% Pure, 2 from Pacifica, and then one, this is like a mix and match that you can put your own eyeshadows in, from Zuzu Luxe, their Pro palette. And then one from Makeup Geek. Shout out to Marlena. She is one of the sweetest OG beauty YouTubers on here. Love her eyeshadows. And then Tarte. That's pretty much it. So most of these are neutrals, and then I do have, that's like my one palette that I have a little bit of color in, but pretty much I wear all neutrals all the time. I do really like the 100% Pure palettes, but I wish the rose gold one would have not been all shimmer, you know, because we've got like The blush here, I wish the blush would have been matte or at least satin or something, but it just, if you try to wear the entire palette, it's like shimmer, like all the eyeshadows are shimmer, and then you got the highlight and the blush being shimmer. It's like a little too much shimmer and shine going on. This is the Lighten palette from Pacifica. Really pretty because you've got the rose gold highlighter, you've got the gold, and then you've got a bronzer and a really pretty blush, like a peachy blush. That one is really nice as far as face palettes go. And then the Sun Dip Glow palette from Anastasia. This one is another favorite. So definitely keeping both of those. Oh, wait, let me pull back so you can see the difference. Even though I tend to wear the same type of colors all the time, like every day, I still love just the act, you know, the ritual of putting on makeup. It's very soothing to me and I really enjoy it a lot. So I guess that's why I've always kind of clung to it, because it's a hobby that I really enjoy. It's not something that I do for a job or anything. I'm not even hardly like in the beauty community anymore on here. And I know the beauty community is already like so saturated with makeup videos and stuff. So it's not really like my thing on here anymore, but I still like to share, you know, products with you guys once in a while. Okay, so what I'll do, because it's been so long since we've done a makeup inventory together, I will grab my laptop and I have my old makeup inventory on there. I think it was from 2016. Okay, so on my laptop here, I just pulled together my makeup inventory and put it into a quick spreadsheet. I just used numbers. And so here's the spreadsheet. I just printed it out. So I've got product type and then my makeup inventory. The last one I did was back in 2016 and then here we are in 2019. And so I just put in all the numbers for 2019 there. So what I'll do is I'll cut this out. I started doing these makeup inventories because it was a way to help keep track of product. Okay, so what I'll do now is just laminate this, and I just take like a regular roll of clear tape. And then just trim off the extra tape. This is one of my favorite ways to keep track of items that are like a favorite kind of thing that you really enjoy having, that you tend to easily overdo it on. So it works really well for makeup, and I was actually almost thinking of doing it for clothing too. I don't know, I might do it, we'll see. If you guys want to see that kind of project, then I might go ahead and do it and do an inventory on it and print up a spreadsheet and everything. But it's just fun to have a little card like this. It's almost like an anti-shopping list. And so then when you're in the store, you can easily pull this out of your wallet and be like, okay, wait, I already have 5 bronzers. I already have 4 highlighters. Do I really need to pick up this other one? You know, sometimes you're in the moment and that's when we really get caught up. So having a little card like this that has your inventory on there, you can just easily pull that out and take a look in the store. It can just not necessarily restrict you from getting an item. That's not the idea of minimalism. Minimalism isn't about restriction, it's about freedom. And so this just gives you the freedom to not be bogged down by extra clutter. So just making an inventory card like this once a year, or if you're doing it for clothing or something, it could be once a season. Maybe have a seasonal list, you know, or like winter, you know, fall, winter, spring, summer. You could have 2 different lists. I don't know, just an idea. Okay, real quick, I'll go over the makeup inventory. I'll go down the product type. So in 2016 for lipsticks, I had 11, and 2019 4. Lip gloss was 7, and now it's 1. Lip liner was 3, and now it's 1. Lip balm / lip tint was 5, now it's 2. Bronzer was 3, now it's 5. Oops, went backwards. Started going back up again. Bronzer is one of my favorite products, but I use it every day, and as contour too. Blush, another favorite, used to have 5, now I've got 4. Not much has changed there. Highlighters, oops, here's another one. Used to have 2, now I've got 4. I used to just have one category for all palettes, but I now separated them into 2, so there's face palettes and eye palettes. So I've got 2 face palettes. Eye palettes, I used to have 9, now I've got 7. This is eyeshadow singles. I used to have 10, now there's 6. Eyeliners, used to have 5, now there's 2. Mascara, used to have 3, now there's 2, although I normally just have 1, but I've got a little deluxe sample that I'm finishing up. Eye primer, I used to have 2, now I have 1. Brows, just one product, one brow product. Concealer, used to have 3, still have 3, but all 3 concealers I used in different ways. One for under eye, one for spots, and one just for face, like around the nose and stuff. And then powder, 1 and 1. Foundation, used to have 1, now I've got 0. Lashes, used to have 22, now I've got 0. Oh, sorry, I just realized I was holding that further away as I was reading that, so it's probably hard to see, but I'll hold it up close so you can see the details there. But yeah, really easy to make a spreadsheet like this. And whenever you're decluttering, you never have to feel like you're being wasteful, because there's always someone else out there who is really grateful and excited to try products that maybe didn't work out for your skin, or it didn't, the color wasn't quite right on you, but it's gonna be perfect for someone else, You guys know in the beauty community, it's changed so much. They're pumping out products faster than ever before. There's so much product out there that like now more than ever, I feel like you want to be very choosy about what you allow into your collection. Oh, one other tip that I found was really helpful, and I still do this actually. I save all my receipts, well, for everything, for every purchase I make, but I save all my receipts for makeup also, and I keep that in a separate envelope. And then at the end of the year, I add that up so I know how much I spent on, how much my makeup purchases were. So that's really an eye-opener too. If you're trying to save money throughout the year, makeup is an area that we really get sucked into. I'm talking for my fellow makeup lovers. It's an area that you can really get sucked into, and it can add up really fast because makeup is not cheap. Even drugstore makeup can add up quite a bit, So yeah, there's definitely the money aspect to it also. And a lot of products, like we want quality and we want to be choosy about what we allow into our collection. But at the same time, we want to not overspend on makeup, because I tell you, a lot of products will look the same on your skin. I'm serious. Like, no one else is going to know how much you spent on that highlighter or something, right? So just be very choosy about what you let into your collection, and just because it costs more doesn't mean it's better. Have a makeup inventory. That's really helpful if you're trying to cut back with your collection, either how much space it is taking up in your room, or how much money it's costing you. And again, it's all relative. So whatever size collection you have, as long as it fits you and what you're doing in your lifestyle, then just have what's perfect for you. You don't have to try to get down to a certain amount because someone else is, and you don't need to try to build up your collection because you see other people on YouTube having massive makeup collections. So just do what's right for you. And I think that's everything. I'm gonna let you guys go. Like I said, everything, this is all my collection here. I wish that I had my setup all ready to go. I was gonna do a little organizing, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna wait until I find just the right way that I wanna have this set up, but I'll share that in a different future video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.